ching ching, ho a ding a ding cum lucky, ching a ring ching ching, ho a ding cum lucky. Brothers gather round, listen to this story about the promised land and the promised glory. You don't need to fear if you have no money. You don't need none there to buy you milk and honey. There you'll ride in style, coach 4 white horses. There the evening meal has 1, 2, 3, 4 courses. Ching a ring a ring ching ching a ring ching ho a ding cum lucky. Ching a ring ching ho a ding cum lucky. Nights we all will dance to the harp and fiddle, waltz and jig and prance, dance off down the middle. When the morning comes, all in grand and splendor, stand out in the sun and hear the holy thunder. Brothers, hear me out. The promised lands are coming. Dance and sing and shout. I hear them boys are strumming. Ching a ring a ching ching, ching a ring a ching ching, ching a 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 ring a ring ching, ching a ring a ring ching, ching a 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 ching ching chaw.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Columbia State Community College would like to welcome you to the Webster Athletic Center. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the exits located in the front and rear of the gym. As a reminder, this and all other Columbia State campuses are smoke and tobacco free. For the health of our students, faculty, staff, and visitors, smoking is not permitted in the buildings or on the grounds. We appreciate your cooperation in helping us be a healthy college. In consideration of our graduates, please silence or turn off all electronic devices. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Janet Smith, and I'm the president of Columbia State Community College. To the 17th Lancers, Pipes and Drums, and Dr. Mark Lee, the Performance Ensemble, and our guest artist today, I extend a very special thank you for their wonderful music. Let's have them again for their music, please. Please be seated. Graduates, faculty, staff, family, friends, and guests, it is my honor to welcome each of you to Columbia State's Spring 2024 commencement ceremonies, honoring the accomplishments of candidates for the Associate of Science degree and the Associate of Arts degree. It is an exceptional day, and I am delighted that each of you are here to help celebrate with our students. If you are a social media user, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, we encourage it. Tag us at Columbia State or hashtag CState24. And if you need that information, some of you got some fans, it would be on the back of it. And I will say, as you're a fanny, it will probably get a little bit warmer in here before we go home today. But please fan away and know that next year we should have air conditioning. So, yes. All right, it is a very, very special day today. First and foremost, it's special because it is a celebration of the accomplishment of the students that are set in front of me. It is a day of recognition, of transition. These candidates set a goal to graduate, and they accomplished it. Sometimes it's a lofty goal, and sometimes it's a hard-fought one, but it is a goal, one that they set out to accomplish, and which they did. So let us begin this ceremony this afternoon, showing these candidates how very, very proud we are of them. Please join me. A second special event today was the inaugural walk of candidates from the Jones Student Center to the Webster along the Dr. O. Rebecca Hawkins Graduate Promenade. In a special ceremony held last month, the walkway was marked with 2 medallions and named for Dr. O. Rebecca Hawkins, the 3rd president of Columbia State. Her life's work has been that of commitment to student success and to graduation. We are extremely proud that henceforth, students graduating from Columbia State will march up the O. Rebecca Hawkins Promenade as they enter the Webster as candidates for graduation and recess down the promenade as Columbia State alumni to the alumni lawn. So we are extremely proud to know more about Dr. Hawkins and the promenade. You can find that information in your program. But it is a grand day to have that promenade named and know that each year we will be using it. At this time, it takes great pleasure in introducing those at Columbia State who have worked tirelessly to ensure the personal, professional, and civic growth of our students. And through their work as a team, they form a solid foundation for the leadership of the students at Columbia State. As I recognize each person or group, I ask that they stand and remain standing until everyone has been introduced. Please hold your applause until the end. Ms. Joni Lennick, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Ms. Ruth Ann Holt, Vice President for Student Affairs. Ms. Tammy Boren, Vice President for Finance and Administration. Dr. Darrell Lampley, Vice President for Williamson Campus and External Services. Ms. Bethany Lay, Vice President for Advancement and Government Relations. The College Leadership Council, those that are a member, please stand. This council is representative of the leadership from across the college and is instrumental to shared governance. The faculty, would the faculty please stand? One of the most important relationships of the college is between the faculty and the student. Columbia State is blessed, very blessed, with exceptional faculty who are noted for their scholarship, teaching abilities, caring attitude, and great concern for the success of our students. The last group is that of our professional and support staff. Please stand, and if you're in the audience, a lot of you are working out there, please wave your hand. This is made up of admissions, financial aid, registration, business services, counseling, student engagement, communications, advancement, safety, security, maintenance, and administration, all of who play a pivotal part in providing for the successful education of our students and for today's ceremony. So, candidates and guests, please help me in thanking these individuals for what they do every day. Please be seated. To my left are also some very special guests, the family and friends of our commencement speaker, Ms. Sasha Erickson. If you all would just kind of wave so people see and we recognize you. Thank you. Now, I welcome to the podium Ms. Joni Lennox, Vice President for Academic Affairs, to recognize the recipient of the Distinguished Faculty Award.
Each year, the Columbia State faculty select one of their own to be honored as the Distinguished Faculty Member of the Year. This honor carries with it a monetary tribute provided by the Columbia State Foundation. I am pleased to announce the recipient of the 2023-2024 Distinguished Faculty Award is Ms. Meredith McCoy-McCraw, Associate Professor of Mathematics. Hired in 1993, she is our lead faculty for Learning Support Math and College Success. She is a cheerleader for her students. She advocates for college-wide change to support all students, inspiring her coworkers to remove student success barriers while setting high but achievable goals for her students. Ms. McCoy is not in attendance today. She received this award in person last week, but I wanted the graduates here today who were lucky enough to have Ms. McCoy as an instructor to be aware of her well-deserved recognition as distinguished faculty. In case she's watching through live streaming, can we give her a round of applause? Thank you.
An award of distinction is the President's Medal, which recognizes and honors an outstanding member of our faculty and staff. The award also carries a monetary tribute provided by the Columbia State Foundation, and the recipient is the bearer of the college mace at commencement. It gives me great pleasure to announce that Mr. Bobby Toothaker, Facility Services Coordinator, Williamson Campus, is this year's President Medal recipient. Mr. Toothaker, will you please come forward and join me at the podium? As Bobby makes his way to the podium, let me share a few words that were given about him in the nomination. That he is a mentor and guides students. That he goes over and beyond to help students succeed, especially those who are struggling. He is reliable and knowledgeable. He has a can-do attitude that is infectious. He advises the Veteran Student Organization. He gives great attention to the detail for custodial, grounds, facilities, and operations of the Williamson campus, and he positively impacts those around him. Please join me in recognizing the excellence of our President's Medal winner, Mr. Bobby Toothaker. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you our first commencement speaker this afternoon, Ms. Sasha Erickson. Sasha is an upcoming is an upcoming graduate completing an Associate of Science in Computer Science. She plans to continue her undergraduate education as a mechanical engineering major with an end goal of working toward her PhD in the future. During her time at Columbia State, she has served as the president of Student Government Association for the 2023-2024 academic year, relaying student input along with organizing many of the camp events. She was also involved as secretary of the Student Government President's Council for the Tennessee Board of Regents and a member of the President's Leadership Society. Along with her leadership roles at Columbia State, she works full-time as an assistant manager at Savory Spice Shop in downtown Franklin. She states that throughout her time at Columbia State, it truly takes a village, and she is thankful for all the faculty and staff of Columbia State, along with friends and family who have supported her these past 2 years, encouraging her to continue pursuing her passion in engineering. Through her leadership roles in STEM education, she hopes to make a lasting impact on the community around her during and after her time at Columbia State, since that is what truly matters to her most. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our commencement speaker, Ms. Sasha Erickson.
Thank you, and good morning, afternoon, everyone. I would like to say a big thank you to all the faculty, families, and friends without which none of us graduates would be here, and a big congratulations to every student sitting here. My time at Columbia State, as many can probably relate with, has been a roller coaster of ups and downs, from sitting in class in the first couple days, getting to know everyone of each new semester, opposed to the eerie silence while taking a final, despite there being a room full of students. And even with each of our responsibilities outside of school, whether it be work, family, extracurriculars, or God forbid you want to take a day off every once in a while, today we get to walk across this stage. To start with, my outlook on Columbia State is very different from how it was now. I remember before even planning to attend Columbia State, my father had talked to me and simply said, "Sash, your mom is worried." I had no clue what he was talking about. She was scared that I would take a gap year, never attend college, and I would never get a job in engineering or computer science field, and with that, she would have to watch. Needless to say, taking a gap year and not ever going to college is not that slippery of a slope. But just a few weeks later, I was walking up the obnoxiously steep hill on the Williamson campus from the parking garage to the science building to take my first class. Of all things, I got there late. If I knew how long it takes to get up that hill after having to fight for a parking spot, I would have left a couple minutes earlier, I swear. And regardless of that fall, I began the first of my 4 semesters here with one simple goal: survive. In all honesty, I hope to get through with good grades, have something else to add to my resume along with a degree, and more often than not, go to class. At that point, these goals were generous enough for me to accomplish until a month in, I got an email from student government, and not long after, I started to enjoy not only the clubs and events, but to my surprise, my classes as well. Now I stand before you, honored to have served as the Columbia State Student Government President for this past academic year, and be able to speak to you all today, and I cannot fathom these last 2 years without Columbia State. If these past 2 years at Columbia State have taught me anything, there would be a couple of main takeaways. First is the importance of community. Columbia State spans 5 different campuses along with online learning options, and even with that, Columbia State as a school truly is a community dedicated to supporting, uplifting, and providing ample access and resources to each student that walks through those doors. If I had more than 5 minutes, I could take probably hours of your time to thank so many students, faculty, and staff for making so much of an impact in my own life these past 2 years. There are many people without whom my time, and most likely many other students' times at Columbia State, would not be the same, one of whom I will mention. Over the past couple of years, I have been able and honored to see the amount of pride and dedication that Dr. Smith shows towards each student here, and I am so thankful for that. The second main takeaway from my time at Columbia State is don't get caught up in the end goal to forget to enjoy the present. I recently saw a simple question asking, if you knew it would all work out in the end, wouldn't you have enjoyed yourself a little more along the way? It's so easy to get caught up in all the homework that's due each day, the tests for each class in the coming weeks, along with everything else you have to worry about that just makes time speed by. So take the time to breathe, enjoy the process, enjoy the learning, the studying, finally understanding what you're reading, getting to talk to others and laugh. In the wise words of Ferris Bueller, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. To leave you with this, while I hope each and every person here accomplishes all that they could dream of and even more, I more so hope that you enjoy each second of the process to get there, because in the end, the journey is what matters. Thank you.
Thank you, Sasha. You will now join your colleagues or your fellow students for our graduation. In the spring of 2011, the President's Leadership Society was founded. The establishment of that society was based on the belief that leadership is inherent to our lives and that we all have leadership roles. The President's Leadership Society is open to all students at Columbia State and requires only their commitment to involvement in learning, participation, and helping others. To earn the President's Medallion and to be a President's Leadership Society, the graduate must complete several activities which include leadership sessions, self-management and goal setting, campus life and cultural events, civic understanding, community service, and they must graduate and participate in commencement ceremony. Today, we have 3 individuals who are graduating as President's Leadership Society. They have completed all their requirements. Each is wearing the President's Leadership Society medallion. If they would please stand and let us congratulate them. Ms. Lenning, Vice President of Academic Affairs, will you please join me at the podium for the presentation of the Spring 2024 graduating class and the conferring of the degrees.
First, I need to give instructions to the graduates. The conferring of the degrees is going to take place in 3 different groups, and it's based on your degree type. If you're not sure what your degree type is, it's on your name card. The first group will be the Associate of Arts degree, and that has an abbreviation of AA. The second is Associate of Science, AS, and the last group will be Associate of Science in Teaching. Are we ready? Group 1? Will the candidates for the Associate of Arts degree please rise? Madam President, on behalf of the faculty and administration, I present these candidates for the Associate of Arts degree.
With the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the State of Tennessee, I confer upon you the Associate of Arts degree with its full privileges, honors, and responsibilities.
Candidates, please be seated. Will the candidates for the Associate of Science degree please rise? Madam President, on behalf of the faculty and administration, I present to you these candidates for the Associate of Science degree.
With the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the State of Tennessee, I confer upon you the Associate of Science degree with its full privileges, honors, and responsibilities.
Candidates, please be seated. Will the candidates for the Associate of Science in Teaching degree please rise? Madam President, on behalf of the faculty and administration, I present these candidates for the Associate of Science in Teaching degree.
With the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the State of Tennessee, I confer upon you the Associate of Science in Teaching degree with its full privileges, honors, and responsibilities.
Candidates, please be seated.
Gwyneth Joan Bakken. Erin Rose Fabro. Maxwell James Keeker. Lauren Marie Redmond. Arleth Acacia Zuniga. Heidi Gretchen Thomas. Emma Lee Angela Ridley. Luke Henry Jackson. Zoe Elizabeth Carter. Kate Victoria Marie Jimenez. Zachary James Davis. Sasha Erickson. John Gavin Allen. Ryan O'Neill Beard. Madeline Bond. Hope Abigail Bone. Kaylee Nicole Busby. Samantha Pearl Clegg. Skylar Faith Collins. Hope Elizabeth Compton. Timberly River Creasy. Kenneth Errett Delk. Holly Dennis. Christian Jameson DeVoe. John William Dunn. Carly Ann Emerson. Megan Eskew. Xavier Fisher. Omari Donnell Franklin. Brian Dwayne Gilmore Jr. Kimberlyn Mackenzie Greer. Mira P. Hilliard. Savannah Grace Jurdy. Madison Sharize Webster. Jacob Kinslow. Jaylee Lopez. Tristan Alexander Luna. Accusia Martin. Mariah Grace Malikian. Paul McKinley Moore. Chloe McKenna Murphy. Lauren Michelle Nelson. Mary Nicholson. Tegan Ilana Oaks. David L. Starr. Marquise Washington. Katerina Maria Altadonna. Gavin Avery. Ogburn. Cole Keith Rager Agar.
Alexander Blake Rogers. Madeline Grace Sable. Eriko Chandel Sane II. Tiavian Jameer Scruggs. David Hayden Sharp. Tobias Simones. Payne William Smith. Kaylin Talia Williams. Treshandra Janae Williams. Emily Zielinski. Charlotte Nicole Cochran. Hanaya Turan Cotton. Jesse Gabriel Godoy. Sebastian Brinkman. Emerson Gale Bunt. Rihanna Grace Carlisle. Carly Christensen. Jess Morgan Cole. Trelisa Monique Williams. Baron Watts. Noah Berg. Braxton Todd Jones. Iris Saray Miller. Shannon Joseph O'Farrell. Gunnar Sorensen Schmidt. Grace Brown. McKenna Grace Brown. Naomi Cornett. Mackenzie Rose Runyons. Carson Lee Brooks. Leighton Spencer Kelly. Gianna Marie Criscone. Marlon Guadalupe Gonzalez. Alyssa Rochelle Helmick. Cameron Hill. Anna D. Hunt. Isabella DePiro Jones. Jessica Lynn Murray. Mason Ryan Isaiah Robertson. Nathan Ryan Guillermo. Brendan Connor Lay. Seed Aguilar. Tyler Paul Brinkman. Isabel Juliana Burns. Brianna Elizabeth Hall. Shannon Nicole Lacey. Destiny Madison Williams. Jefferson Royce Pennington. Jonathan Elijah Quick. Jessica and Iyi Sanchez. Elizabeth Sandoval. Rebecca Lewau Saylor.
Rachel Straley. Elizabeth Neal Vinson. Hannah Jolene Wallace. Paola Lizeth Cancino Ortiz. Benjamin David Hatcher. Evan Jennings. Andrea Juarez Alvarez. Brett Weston Killian. Yana Burns. Nisia Burrell. Noah William Jones. Ella Price McCollum. Sierra Taylor Simmons. Colton Hall. Jerniah Rael Johnson. Tony Shannon Calton. Rodrigo Alanis. Bailey Easterling. Syra Jesus Garcia. Thank you. Gracie Estelle Ladd. Caleb Lee Isham. Right here, right here. Matthew Caden Clark. John Mark Pickle II. Jason Seth Reisner. Crystal Velazquez. Savannah Mae Brown. Christy Lynn Lanier. Riley Stamatis. Victoria Voronkina Yataki. Emma Marie Ackridge. Eduardo Jimenez. Austin Ray Underwood. Tyler Jashawn Cochran. Amelia Greenwald. Destiny Marie Harlan. Lance Hine. Alexandra Laguna. Samuel Varnado. Gurpretti Gurwal. Thank you. Eric's Shaddam Croft. Spencer J. Austin. Tequila Sharon Burkeen. Carly Faith Morgan. Alexis Baker O'Donnell. Ruby Kate Picard. McKenna Hope Surratt. Abigail Mackenzie Braun. Brinley Paige Childers. Jalen Georges Druliard. Daphne Ann Pedersen. Selena Isabel Smith. Brennan Gage Davis. Grant Franklin James. Brittany John Pierre. Jared Dane Swanson. Corey A. Harshman. Madeline Lee Bedwell. Molly Lene Bedwell. Morgan Grace Cowherd. Cameron Deanne Cox. Lindsay Noel Dixon. Brendan Mincy. Kathleen Nicole Seago. Morgan Taylor. Liam Davis Todd. Madison N. Jones. Kathleen Olin. Zaria Coleman. Emily Jane Herring. Allison May McNabb. Eveline McCall. Areli Furious. Nasima Lutfi Malam. Kelly Stratton Marks. Libertad Aldusin. Madison N. Bowling. Hannah Renee McNeese. Amanda Ray Miller. Isabella Jamila Phillips. Jody Michelle Pig. Emily Brooke Ponowitz. Mary Catherine Sanders. Tori Nicole Spears. Sierra Christine Williamson. Bailey June Butler. Adam Scott Jackson. Tristan Self. John A. Marston.
Graduates, please rise. Commencement, as first defined, is the first existence of anything, the act or fact of commencing, rise, origin, beginning, start. Today, we have honored the culmination of your work as a student at Columbia State, which gives rise to your future. Now you will symbolically begin your new direction by moving your tassel from your right to your left. Graduates, move your tassel. 2024 graduates. Please be seated. It is now our pleasure to confirm today's graduates as Columbia State Community College alumni. At this time, I ask Ms. Trayana Ogilvy and Mr. Ryan Beard to join me at the podium. The college and its alumni are represented by Ms. Trayana Ogilvy, Assistant Director for Records and Registration, and an active Columbia State alum. The graduates are represented by the Spring 2024 graduate Ryan Beard, who received the Associate of Science, no emphasis, and plans to be an active alum. All graduates, please rise. Ms. Ogilvy and Mr. Ryan.
Mrs. Ogilvy, standing before you are the degree recipients from Columbia State Community College who have graduated during today's ceremony. Speaking on behalf of the student body, we request that each of these graduates be formally added to the list of alumni of Columbia State Community College. We pledge our continuing allegiance and devotion to this great college. We ask you to accept our pledge and direct our service.
Thank you, Ryan. To assist and begin the induction, I ask that all Columbia State faculty and staff who graduated from Columbia State please rise and remain standing through the induction. I also ask that all members of the audience who are graduates of Columbia State to rise and remain standing through the induction. And I ask that any in the audience who have attended Columbia State to please rise and remain standing through the induction. Members of the graduating class, congratulations. We accept your pledge and welcome you to complete fellowship with the alumni of Columbia State Community College. As the college is important to you, you are important to the college. You are the college's representatives in your chosen fields and in your communities. The strength of Columbia State is gauged by the strength of its alumni. The college will be your gateway to fuller, more meaningful lives. The alumni join you in your pledge of service and fellowship, that as alumni, together, we may continue to grow in service to our great college, communities, and nation.
To the newest alumni of Columbia State Community College, we extend our congratulations and we acknowledge your continuing commitment and connection to the college. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the newest Columbia State alumni, the graduating class of Spring 2024. Let's let them show up. Please be seated. Many candid photos have been taken today by the Columbia State staff. Their photos will be posted on the Columbia State Alumni Facebook page and the college's Flickr page. You can get to that page easily by visiting the college's website, clicking on Alumni, and looking for the link to Facebook. While on the Alumni Facebook page, please click like so that we receive updates on what all is going on in your life once you left Columbia State. It is a great way to stay connected. I also encourage our graduates to go to the LinkedIn page and then again link to Columbia State so we can keep up with the good things going on in your life. Graduates, as you recess down the Hawkins Promenade, you will enter the Alumni Lawn, an area provided for photos and meeting with family. And so before you leave to go home today, please take with you and proudly display a proud Columbia State graduate yard sign. They have been printed for you. Also, the bookstore is open and has a discount if you're interested in other paraphernalia today. Finally, as the recessional begins, I ask the audience to please remain in their seats and keep the aisles and doorways clear until all graduates, faculty, and staff have left the gymnasium. Please pick up your graduates or meet your graduates outside on the front lawn in the alumni area. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this wonderful and great, fabulous day. One more time for our graduates.